Alright, would you two like to introduce yourselves, please? You go first.
Shameer Seepersand.
Chrissa, the producer.
Tom Wadlow, the director.
Okay then, right, now it's the world premiere here tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I take it you're all happy with the way the film was received?
Yeah.
It's got some positive vibes.
Yeah, as positive as it could be.
Okay, Tom, I understand you've done a few short films before this one, haven't you?
Yes.
How much more difficult was it doing a full feature-length production compared to your earlier shorts, would you say?
I mean, the length of time filming it is obviously a massive impact, and most of the shorts we shot over 3 days, whereas this was over 2 years. So filming bits and pieces here and there. So obviously the length of time is trying to stay motivated for that amount of time and committed to the project and not letting it just run away a little bit. That was probably the hardest part.
Right, you were filming this in your free time, weren't you?
Yes, yeah, free time. Outside of work hours, spare weekends, mornings, evenings, that kind of stuff, yeah.
Now, I understand the film started off as a teaser trailer, didn't it? And then you did like a Kickstarter campaign, was it?
Yeah, we made a teaser trailer, I think it was 2011, yeah. And we're going to start putting it out on the Kickstarter. It was Indiegogo. And we made that and just to see what we could do. And it was quite surprising, the results. We were quite happy, and that kind of gave us the confidence to move on and do the full feature.
What was the budget of the film?
The shooting budget was £900.
£900?
Yes.
That's pretty good. Well, that's pretty low budget then.
It's pretty low budget. We did do another Indiegogo campaign, and we raised a bit more to help us with the effects and the music and marketing when we took it to Cannes.
Now, Shameer, you played the lead character Scott, yes?
Mm-hmm.
How did you get involved with the project?
Oh, I think, obviously I've worked with Chrissa and Tom, five or six, and obviously over the years just built up a really good relationship up, and obviously enjoyed working with each other, and then they had an idea for their first feature, and I expressed an interest in playing a part in it, and I didn't realise I'd get the lead, but so that's how it all started.
Yeah, because you've been in films before, haven't you? But this is your first lead role, isn't it?
First lead in the feature.
So I take it you're very happy with seeing yourself up on the screen for...
To be honest, like I said, I mean, when someone comes, obviously Tom's had excellent training at obviously Universal Studios at LA.
Yeah.
To work with someone who's an expert in his craft, it asks us to be a lead part in the feature. Because then actually you can't turn that down, especially when he's trying to make a career of it. It's a good exposure.
Right, the film was to me a little bit reminiscent of movies like The Last Man on Earth or The Omega Man. I mean, were those movies in any way an influence on the production?
Maybe, subconsciously. I mean, when you sort of doing a film where you're stripping out everything for all like society, you kind of it ends up moving towards things like I Am Legend and those kind of movies, Quiet Earth and other movies where there isn't anybody else left. So I don't think we intentionally tried to look at other movies, but there's definitely, you're always going to end up having some similarities to other films where they're doing similar things.
Right. Now I understand that I was looking at your behind-the-scenes YouTube videos. I understand that the London riots of 2011 had an influence on the script. Is that right? Care to elaborate on that?
Yeah, when we were writing, that's when the riots happened, and it was kind of interesting how much people just dismissed it, like especially up in the Midlands area. It was like, well, that's London, that's it's crazy. And we weren't all panicking. There was no kind of like it's going to spread around the country, and so we thought that's how we would like it to start. And the idea, because I get annoyed in zombie movies where there's an outbreak and suddenly everyone thinks it's zombies. They go straight away to it's zombies, and we wanted to have it that it was like people didn't understand what was happening, and then they tried to carry on with their lives and do normal things and go out to restaurants and just trying to carry on with their lives because it was something happening somewhere else.
Right. Now, I understand you had a few problems with the local wildlife trying to film out in the fields.
Yes.
Constant infestations with cow.
When we were filming the hilltop battle sequence, we did have to keep turning around, and there was just like about 50 cows stood behind the camera that we had to shoo away. And then when we were filming the scene where it was raining on Sham after he had the wine, there was a horse that was literally just hanging over the director of photography's shoulder during the whole scene. That was slightly off-putting. But yeah, so yeah.
Right. Any other amusing anecdotes you'd like to share for having behind the scenes?
Well, I enjoyed putting Sham through as much pain as I could possibly put him through.
Forcing me to drink carrot juice, which is quite.
There's tins of carrots, and I made him open it, pour the juice out, and drink that, and then I cut the scene. So.
Oh,
yeah. Just did that for his personal king.
There was quite a few.
Stew steak with fat, juicy, nice crystal at the end. So I was force fed that.
But yeah, it was just the cold sets. But it was always on the. Every time it was cold, it was when we were filming you in a t-shirt. And then when it was a hot set, it was always a jumper on underneath duvet. So it was quite interesting.
You get the gist.
Yeah. So when can we expect to see the DVD release?
I'm not sure yet. When's that?
That's my bag. Well, we've got a sales agent. And so it's now over to that particular company to organise all of the releases. And we're edging closer. We know we're in talks with a number of big names. It's just a case of we're not at the point where we can actually release those names yet. So we're not far away.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for talking to me, and good luck with the film. I hope to see it on DVD shelves soon.
Lovely.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.